interested. And
you think that at this point, you're reshuffling?
Was not only be that.
We cut the timing, not so why be done.
Only be that until so me be the anchor bad. But there are some people who would mean reshuffle. There are some key people be oh man who are reshuffle and you will be unquiet. Now that economic policy coordinating committees and governments and that sort. I was even back when I'm unity me free. I never met economy in the yet we some slight confidence, even though political young me some slight confidence. And that committee, Nipa doesn't yet trade the finance minister, the governor, and the central bank, and the finance, and the vice president. This young government is a back when I'm unity me.
Why?
Want number policy coordinating committee, we have three near and the vice president, finance minister.
Reshuffle vice president.
Missing for me and son, that's a committee. Say committee, me and son. I will say move back when I'm unity me feel. Who are the governor, or your finance minister, or vice president? These three are those who make that committee.
One is if you.
Well, me and son, I can't about my first was Emma Mubi Akondia. The biggest problem is your memory economy. And you may go in your mind, sick as a top pin, you're competent people to manage it. That's the problem. We have borrowed excessively to the extent that for the very first time in the history of Ghana, you see intimate triaka. Tinny, yentimin tria. And yentia, when the champion, they don't see yentia. Which means, I know you say we are all been as untia. But when you won't mean tria, because you don't even have the means to pay. I was 600 million crowns a nyama.
And Casa.
They were expecting it before the end of the year. Abba now, what per again before the end of the year? What year and one and I end the the finance minister can by no can say lawyer who's the baby to can say can do can it na yin 90 a tif was with you can say come say it. I'm pushing you out. He said that I want to push you to the wall to react. What can I say? This is me. What can I say?
Menkai.
Oh, guy. So in the nutshell, what about I'm trying to say is that I'm at this time that we're expecting
it. That is the point. Now, Shadi and men as a bachina, and just Emma.
Do you know when they were expecting it? Do you know this is not the first change of date or time? Do you know this is not the first change of date for this very money? This very 600 million. Who's the first change of date? Correct. Oh, and see what one more pay super and anymore. Yes, see what one more dear mupe. What you do him? Catch me. Someone some more the don't put yet. I'm being an RTB. I buy the person at Nazantibi. What would you open an RTB? But you see, one more brave years I never. Oh my. One more years I never. How much are we looking for from the IMF? $3 billion, right? We must say yes, it can be in excess. I'm wasting. Check how much money we're taking from the Euro bond market. 2019, 2020, 2021. Now 3 billion each for that year. 19, 3 billion, 23 billion, 2021, 3 billion. 2018, 2 billion. Kaboom. $11 billion just for that. Grant Bianca. Grant Bianca, COVID is scanning in Anka. Bond marketing, Quasicam Kunya. Education. So, more years, I never. Answer now, you are begging for 600 million. You are begging for 600 million, yet you are meanwhile you are giving 3 billion in excess. Some few days ago, 2022 pennies can maybe him. I don't know IMF you could be him. One lucky your pet. Anna. To an asking in a boy na co. I feel so good morning in a few. Yet the finance minister, when your man Penny and Aquatina radio soon comes my catcher say he has been doing very well. Mammy reason teachers on yard in Timinian Fio. That's all class to your market work more over than passing. Who's wet to go on market? Oh, behind himself, finance minister and number, or monomody, or vice president, you're very incompetent, or governor and can't see any. So, what's it with the incompetent for Yana Mediagro? Any is here. Any is here, oh my. It's the rest of the so to me, I can't one, but me, or Nayana Bayano. So obey finance minister pants where did dear. Come on, I've got my good father, come up. Yeah, careful. So by Nedi. Obaka so yinadi.
Ye careful na onim de eba.
De na eba. Keka de eba ne cheme wadaro ma so ja wo de wote an de tie. Kwa brada na esi.
Wa pre ho akoka akokɔ no sem.
Akona so ne maka. O matoma no so otimi yin kwa da matoma no. Membe de mama na ka wa kwa da koma no. O fe na no.
Se oyini free ade na ebeba.
She kura ma at least there will be some kind of confidence kakra in the system. She ensia. O mi so ma say ne pa de. And for that reason, on one man penny now craft and to say, baby, I don't need it. We hear a new leader to come and face the country and not on one in a by any pabia. Because woman I said that was his worst. I want on one party head office. Kukumnia.
Son, okay.
No can say.
Me but tape now.
But tape no na what did the Mekayum. And that time was a question was Mr. President, have you been able to face the economy as we speak? Was it Hannah said question and I'm gonna go move away. We share one to beg you. No, Bisa. Yes, share one team with our question. Who to meet the press? Win be meet the press. Yeah, Busam Mampani for press houses. And my woman, President, most time with 19 and so no questions, no answer. President Haman, time Jubilee House. No more questions. Who will be now? We share one to be as economic office in the hours. Hannah will be in the negotiation and go
before COVID.
And after COVID, then I see. Before COVID, no jam and after COVID, is or mine or how be in the then one answer. Yes, I'm quite a team put in first. No, yes, and in my bonny as COVID and conquer about you know, secretary, dear young woman, there are 1,001 questions the president and his ministers must answer
on COVID.
On COVID alone. Your car ambulances. At your part payment, Kabashmane. See it, ambulance.
When is the last time you checked that information?
What is Abana?
On its way.
On its way. 21 it was on its way coming. Say if you Russia, they say American, American, with PM with Israel. No, ideas would give a Gaza on a bomb and Canada as well the natural Ghana. It's no new. What time secretary 10 million Ghana cedis and over. At my insurance companies say one insurance my frontline workers per the COVID audit report. 30% of that money, according to the audit report, went to enterprise insurance and other institutions. But enterprise is going at 30% of the amount. The report said that not even a policy document outlining who are the beneficiaries and whatever the analysis of keys and so on and then the time even about them ain't show. But the tears can microphone go. So there are 1,001 questions. And Kauma who can say, "O man penisu atrase na pam phone eguni benkum so benkum foguso nifango foguso chi don fogu na chi." Wase me gina ho. Monto 7 no mra. Kaman phone pempem wo kura wote yi. Mse se ma meti am bobo so bi. Ka be how maka obenya kwan busa na question. And so we nya abra musa after COVID. We see before COVID no share. After COVID years e ka we nya share be sem gure. What when you abra busa na questions no. You've not got the opportunity to ask him. Yet when your colleagues met him at his own party office, umbusa no was hono mbusa nana. Endika umbusa no he. Nima Plaza House. Anaheva. At least he should give us some kind of credit. No one can say nyanya. Nanko wanya dwuma nyo. Ye na amana dwuma wo ye man yo. Ti o kwan se ba bi behia bia ye dwuma na wo ye no timbu akunta kire. At least anya hwe kura no. Because on the records from 2007 that he resigned as Minister of Foreign Affairs till 2017 January he was not working. It's on record. He was not working. And for 10 good years if you're not working. Na Mary wa dum Ghana for humobo no obedima o mampani akonwa. The other day asen no.
Asedane dey.
Nya sedan say na dwuma o yen so na busa na kwaje was say na busa me. Na game busa wan. But you were the man who was, chasing for things that you were not even asked. Now we are no.
I didn't know man had the President Kufado.
Minim na wakwa win you been kind of. Wow, Traka. What's a microphone? Yachi Casa over Cordia. Was it down and and never. Professor Ya or share a year and college science and mass quiz. Mamma, ya can so can India. But I was a question. One in the interview, no, a question, sir. A dear no back for free education, a free secondary school education. Was say I solve only one problem: access to education. But quality education, there and temper.
Access no pay.
Is that what you need?
Is that
the only thing that you need? We need quality education. Try your flaunt your wing, because we have received quality education.
But the decay. Any part of dona enya kwenya akopre ananya nimdian enya papa.
We access na kopre bibi papa. You don't get access to go and chase for waste. Excuse my language.
But do you believe entirely what the professor said?
Of course, I believe it. Because I have met another professor before on only segment. No?
That you will access by inequality.
Of course, and I'm saying this from a point where I'm feel. But I share another professor from Legon. Me money. I'll catch them and say, was the same free secondary school about first year in the universities? No, was you teach them that you are teaching secondary school students? Is that how you teach students in the university? What could be? Makobi.
Teacher for them from so many angles.
Okay.
A teacher for na modern batosi.
Are you asking questions?
These are questions.
Okay.
A teacher for na modern batosi. Omaoki can't go from Nkwada no money yadi show and I want the easiest way out. And I say whatever is happening. Times have changed. Ebra na any abra is and then any osa. What has happened?
A brebe na any hobby mkwabra. Addition and then Sabi, you know me. I'm still schooling. So what you say? Mr. Rayman actually may look at the 4th of January my exams. You didn't hear 3 days time after my exams. And I'm to book. What I say? Because the exams is coming. You must prepare yourself.
We old breed, we any generation. It's okay can on tears here of Abrabo, any addition. And he said, no.
But why do you think when you go to school? It is to, build your mind towards what's ahead of you tomorrow. Not just, outlining what is science, what is maths, simultaneous equation going to bachelor on board. It is also a medium. You're trying to build a position for what is ahead of you, which you don't even know. But it is to give you some kind of energy, some strength to be said, at least you can be able to stand it.
Why are we missing out the quality bit if we are to go by what the professor said?
Why are we missing out the quality bit? Because those who implemented the policy were not interested in quality.
How is this possible, Minia?
If you're interested in quality, why are they not ensuring that there is quality education?
What goes into
why will you allow your child to come and stay home for over 3 months and more before someone goes to school? Your course could have long term, 1.5 months, one to say. Because I've grown what better if you be this. It's will be able to December 1st, you go one. Or go back somewhere middle of March. You think that is the best way of education that you are giving to the children? Maybe say, woman, is that the best thing to do? So we make fear for about almost 4 months or 3.5 months.
So calendar change and quality, yeah, missing.
The calendar change, it has been so from the very time that they started this policy. They have been doing this from beginning. Oprah should be a work of free education in the say. On calculating the number of days I was spending with school, say, but even 2 years. Put it together, put the days together, calculate it. And as a man, I never and calculate it. Now, what I can see, any first time or first year, no, first time would this number of days, second time would be saying, he can number of days or could do school in Abu, never how many years or months I'll be never. Never compare with the when we were in the secondary school. Was that what we were enjoying? And if we say Ghana education, we only get this friction with the days, with the calendar, with the structure and everything when the government is in power. You may not agree with me, but I'm telling you. The very first time you know what you call 2.5 years term of education for secondary school, or we go through 2.5 years, was under President Kufuor's time. It's as if in the year 2001. Anybody who completed secondary school in the year 2001, we were 3 years. The normal 3 years, we were 3 years. We are 2.5 years. Check it. Check it. Nabusa, I say. The quarter in the ground will be about inches now. I go to half. What was wrong with the 3? Anti what about to have? Ibsa, what was wrong with the 3 years calendar? Now, I ended 2000. under Rollins regime every year November Saturday now try second friend saying SSC na ya try November December I'm now the year school then to sini wo mutiama mu twa mu de ba 2.5 years did you achieve any good purpose for that change na mo ye no say we achieve here why did you also change the game the same government is changing the 4 years
stakeholder engagement
one by one for secondary school education I've done one check the number of personalities o krum ha and nintin ya kunni e won mind Ghana mu ha aka say yenye bibi for yen review the structure of free education check it
Oka President John Dramani Mama
and you no kwampo keke o tu for crack check it in check it no
what kind of review na dey be am kan was
we need quality education.
And how do you ensure? That's what we say now. How do we ensure that quality na look out for? Obiama access the same structure, infrastructure, no? The same teacher for no kwene license there, but to ensure that teacher for yes, so no muso amoma kotre ye mad no. Papa.
What the headmaster? What the headmaster pay? What the headmaster pay? Ocho like license.
Lawyer.
Me na make am we me na make am we because the insurance exams our bar you want to find them and they go out
your flow be our
but nyaga what metro Nigerian bar exams the metro what you call the bar final exams asa
but say so people are order
final exams and what right now you join day manti can you we say so people are join
to get that clearance how do you rim
odi ready mu
odiko ye ba odiko bad
na so ba final exams no final exams you na you true be in whatever levels of profession that you find yourself no final exams na won wie am about thing san kwotro na exams say ne ye wo license exams aje mo ma mu happen it is happening
yes sir
na ayade pa
as a check
na de na mto osumo eno na mo ye de check wo mo then why you waste your time there because they go to class, they are taught, they write exams, and I think the ones who run it semesters or terms. Minimum say they go be that year, but I know what they are wow area to put my boy. Headmaster, minimum I'm trying to semester as a term training college for.
It is his own TRC.
What are my boy?
No, I'm not part of the discussion. I'm asking questions, and I'm saying that review now Mokano. What are you going to review? How do you review for us to get quality? Yes, teachers, textbooks, whatever.
Everything that makes education strong, you need to add it. Anything I see, your best stakeholder engagement, number one, proper one, to get the teachers who have been teaching these students for the past 7 years, 6 years in Zua, say policy by you know. What are some of the things that you teachers have seen that you think we must change? Even the same. Very good. So you will hear from them because they are there. All right, so I can't tell you exactly everything that is happening verbatim, A to Z. No, but they can tell us every single thing that is happening there. Then we also go to the parents whose children are enjoying this facility or this policy. Mame, Papa, bakobi. Anya bia won secondary school bia na akọ ko access from ko O level ko A level ko de ni nyina school bi ne ko ye no okay obi akọ SSS that time and they say wasi those is na senior secondary school whatever so obi na akọ no bi emu bia akọ e bia won so fa no de bra sign na e de na ekoso na won mi say enya ne kwaso no we will listen to them
kisan kita odi person say be si na ankoso
why na de what is omu de hemfo ne kodi e why na 3 emu design komo no ana omtena omu di nkomo no go si na na mo ba no motu after nkomo na chi zero ebi ni obi wa anko aka teme wo tu nka anko anu ka ma no nsi sebre nka wo de bo left right center it obi ni wo. These are the things we are talking about. Okay, these are the things we are talking about because it's not just about, you see, me lecture be can say me because see, when you go to school, the school must pass through you and not you passing through the school. They are two different things. If the school passes through you, it changes you.
If you pass through,
understand they want you. So
it's not passing through us.
They are passing through. Central because say Mr. Man will be a casse. I solve only one problem. Mass, I mean, mass entry or general access.
Basic knowledge about certain realities of life. I will not say reality understanding. Papa.
Sorry, I didn't get your question.
See, basic realities in terms of access. Basic access to what could them, what is a teacher or science. Why you say mass, say when you're signing the Kakan.
You haven't had experience of being a teacher before. How many students do you think are fit to be in one classroom? Odaroma, where the headmaster, where question with the wild or the direct. The other can be another, but into the way you know better.
That's ideally 35, 40.
Not saying I was
80, 81, 20.
Any 100, me what? 81 no, what's better than
your teacher classes.
Plywood now with that job. It's never tell me what it was. No, on my head, be no OT.
Many panel will have a power.
Me just say to my way of my own tongue. Was it your Texas and as my Sabaton and I'm a brother was now Bano. That's what I didn't mean. Okay,
so man is rather join the conversation. Please tell Lawyer Chum.
Yes, sir.
Kufuor Lawyer Chum that the NDC Kufuor that made SHS 4 years. Then Professor Mills reduced it to 3 years. So he should stop the politics.
No.
Also, when I was in secondary school, we vacated in June and returned in September, and that's 3 months. So he's not telling the
how
truth.
many times no vacation in June? Once in academic year.
I'm saying that man is on this.
So that's it. Once in an academic year. Once and even long vacation. What up? I must check if parents if you say how many times I know man better if you more than 2 months or more than 1 month. Check it. You hear it. What I say? Number 2, my main question. Secondary school education before Rollins left power in 2000 or 2001 was 3 years. Was 3 years. It changed to 2.5 years in the year 2001. Everybody who completed secondary school in 2001 and beyond, 2002, and you now call 2.5 years. On check it.
Okay, so Mikroma Hafo.
Correct.
A gentleman, Mad Lion.
Martin, I've read him or something, right?
Martin, please. I don't get the logic of Lawyer Chum Berima.
Okay.
You said the professor said we are only getting the quantity, not quality. Ask him for me. Is he aware those who went to private schools with senior high school graduates as teachers are also passes than those under the supervision of well-trained teachers in our public schools?
I don't get the point.
Or just say private school for Dodonana or Momod and they say private school teachers, they say seriously upgraded though. You have no idea.
They are picking mostly graduates and
seriously upgraded. That's the fact.
Yeah.
Seriously upgraded. The genesis of this story is not free SHS. Ono susu said Sinton by addition and your free SHS and a diaba. Richmond was started by Richmond Dasi. Lea Chumunyam and then me who's doing my cousins Ubi Baya. Kaina for the Pepe. Did I also have an ear all to bomb ones and made to meaning go back and forth. Meanwhile, Staskis US of A.
Okay.
It's sad when people make selective analysis with boldness and think no one remembers where we began.
Okay.
Why wouldn't Lawyer Chum talk about Jerry Rollins changing our school system from 7 years to 3 years? Why wouldn't he talk about Professor Mills changing it from 4 years to 3 years? Although the research conducted by the Mills government showed that the majority of stakeholders in education were for the 4 years. In any case, how do we measure educational success? As a trained professional teacher, I know that the results of students is the rightful measure on the success of every educational policy. So before we jump on this access versus quality hoax, let's check the data since free SHS was implemented or implied with prior results before we make that statement.
Okay, so
but for politicking and partisanship, we would want to poo-poo anything good. I salute.
You see, the year came, me secondary school matchum. me media almost getting to 30 years today. What does it matter more? All right. And na friend na me be san secondary school bi mu. But ye come obi o bi ne. Obi obekọ bi o chena. Ni yemu ehwasem ana yeguso ye ka wa. Yen gain anything by destroying it. Nobody is destroying it. If you read the framers, if you read our constitution, you reckon that the framers of the constitution anticipated that the time will come and we will need something that we call free education. So they anticipated it in 1992. In 2017, so many years down the line, Sabaswa, and not the fufro to this country called Ghana. All right, but the air can you say, and you may be if I say it was seen.
I don't know to say, when visiting, so did you implement? You did not. So and it will be implemented.
Did who implement?
I'm saying no. I'm able to answer. And from me, 38 cities free SHS. And from me,
Google said. And from Google, appreciate John Dramani for commencing free education. Google, Google it. I've dared you. Go. Mekam, can one can you go? And now tell you.
Oh,
and I'm telling you,
you've watched that one.
Watch it on your matrasino, not the funny amateur. Yeah, on my head, yeah, can you know? Sabi, I didn't hear my Bakuyan show. So, Casse, young of academic results. Woman, anybody 2000 10 days or
that's how fairly should be measured.
Okay.
Kodani Modimbo,
measure the sun, a trout said me. I can put my results. I mean, that's all. I don't even have to go on. But I should be able to demonstrate something reasonable and something that equates the results. Now, I'm a teacher tomorrow after my exit. So if after my exit, you know, me can example like I don't see I want me do my dear and stress will be a look at results now. What will you say? My passing, my real mean 10 A's. I don't even know how many subjects they are doing now. But if I see 10 subjects in doing, but only 10 A's. But 10 A's, wouldn't you jump to do invest in a woman? Ah, the person cannot perform to confirm. Say me a 10 A student. Will you be happy?
We're not A's, Lydia, but all the core grounds and the performance, no, and set 10 A's. Into how no? Say products in your pay every university under this watch, no, and koi.
Some professors in the Becas and Academy be a cow for being a card between the Legons and the KNUS and whatever, and Kauti be muscle. Some of us, when they meet, they say it, but I mean, it's not right for us to sit here and call their names. It's not appropriate. As simple. Because me no because I come as a minano. When I mention the issue, their names comes in mind. No, my carry on Bacokas and Mamma.
Considering was the suggestion about the best thing is to pass laws on education which must be followed by every successful government.
It's not bad.
If only we make our education free from partisan politics, we will go far.
It's not bad.
It's
not bad. I mean, say yeah. Say walking. Say the be to will be a policy guideline, a national policy guideline. All right. That will streamline everything and not that way by my end saying way by my end saying. Then we are all trained one single line. Near say the end product say peer banners no mind they are quality. That's the most important thing. And me say number mate be come here born the title. Now Brofibia no want to be come here. Ah, and so me see me police days exams. And every month be any exams. First 70 grown people. I'm telling you, sometimes it's not about at the end of the day, is it you? First 70 near 150 people. First 70 grown from the one people. Okay, so quality and even be no watch us ampa nimdian makwaji say it should be people who will whom the schools will pass through. Na I reform you. I'm one who's on the trasia. Akola we wabeng to okwaje say we be aware science and when you 10 A's is one when tie bia what the you can say medicine amano, pharmacy amano, whatever amano, biochemist amano, so onkoye in these universities. Now what trans no ya or pie ba who say we be won mu bibi born ho nim de bi won ho woman so omra lawyer owie no tumi call law school mu fa no nyina mu from the LLB everything no wie no nyina no ye call to the bar and also be your best solicitor maybe in the UK watchna you know that we yeg mad man out try be betu a unsa ko ni de woni trim and ye kan wasem
still on education. We'll be right back.
Correct.